Nico Young is a distance runner. He moves in forward motion with coordinated arms and legs, sometimes for a mile, often for much more. And he does so faster than just about anybody his age. And he did so exceptionally that he just finished 4th as a freshman at the NCAA Cross Country Championships, ahead of all his teammates at Northern Arizona University, the best team in the United States collegiate system, arguably ever. It's impressive, yes, but where's the art in that? In running quickly for a while? I wasn't always sure. Even as a distance runner myself, I made fun of it. Forget it being called an art, I said it wasn't even a sport. Yet, as I spend more and more of my time pursuing art, I'm noticing how related their successes are. The creation of great art is really the art of boredom, and it's actually been studied. Time magazine cited a study by the Academy of Management Discoveries, noting people who'd gone through a boredom-inducing task, methodically sorting a bowl of beans by color, one by one, later performed better on idea-generating tasks than peers who first completed an interesting craft activity. The bored folks outperformed the artist both in terms of idea quantity and quality, as ranked by objective outsiders who assigned uniqueness scores to each one. So paradoxically, boredom begets art better than art begets art. And what are the miles of running on the same old streets but an exercise in extreme boredom? And if art is producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power, then for runners, the race itself is the artwork, emotionally powerful, beautiful in its performance. Beyond boredom, art is also the art of disappearing. My favorite artists have mastered this. Frank Ocean, Bo Burnham, Gerard Carmichael are all notoriously absent between forced press junkets. They seem to have realized that producing art comes from distancing oneself from the shine of audience. Distance running, too, thrives on disappearance. Entire summers of conditioning are almost engineered to take us away from the disorienting eyes of a crowd. And once a month, or in Corona times, once or twice a year, we perform, more to check in that our process is working than anything else. And if an audience is a sort of receipt on our work, the distance runner seems to intuit that there is an inverse relationship between product quality and time spent reading that receipt. I think the novel Once a Runner describes the boring, disappearing act of art and distance running simultaneously. What was the secret? They wanted to know. In 1,000 different ways, they wanted to know the secret, and not one of them was prepared, truly prepared, to believe that it had not so much to do with chemicals and zippy mental tricks as with the most unprofound and sometimes heart-rending process of removing molecule by molecule the very tough rubber that comprised the bottoms of his training shoes. So what's the takeaway then? Distance. The takeaway is get distance from the intoxicating work you have already made, and especially from those who have found it. Because great art is found not in crowds, but in calluses.